100,000 a day. The young man, out of fear, he gave it to them. I document, I got it, I went ahead the news, I got it late. I said, young man, are you crazy? Are you okay? The young man was explaining, he said, it's fear. They want to say he will die. They're coming after him. This is because of lack of knowledge. Yes. These people are feeding fat on the ignorance of believers, of men. They don't know how to call them believers. And people are suffering like this every day. Altar versus altar. Do you know this Christmas that there's going to be a lot of family deliverance?
You know that next Saturday, I mean, some men even might want to wait for us on the road. You know, we are going to deal with crossing over.
Okay.
Like a crossover.
Don't give them expo yet. Hold it. We'll get to that.
It will be a program that Port Harcourt will never forget.
Now look at
all
this
of you that are preparing for crossover night.
9 says, knowing that the Messiah being raised from the dead,
okay,
died no more.
Okay, he died. That means
he died. He died again.
Okay, sir, please can you hold that?
He said, hold
on, because look at the same thing now.
Knowing that the Messiah being raised from the dead died no more.
Look at. So that we can have a clear understanding of that. Look at Revelation 1:18.
I hear you, sir.
I am he that liveth
Kalabanda.
And was dead. And behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen.
Amen.
And amen. And have the keys of hell and death. And we say that my master, who is the head, he has the keys of death.
Are we not in him? The keys of hell too is with me because he has it. I'm in him. Yes. I have it also. Yes. So how can the keys of death that I have now be used against me? How is it possible?
My brother.
That is why to be absent in the boys to pray with Yahushua. Yes. We are done here. We'll check out. Check it out and say, no, you tell the children. Say, please, I'm going to be with the Father. It is time.
You have time to
it's time. I'll be leaving. I don't know the season, but it's around this time. Yes. The Father has given me information where I'm leaving. Yes. So you do this, you do this, you do this. I will sleep or I'll just enjoy myself. I said, like we'll meet over there.
And when they come, they'll be jubilating. Because
by Yahweh's grace, you have a press conference like this and do some recording and say, play this thing on the burial day. Play it and tell them, please, you should not come. I'm going to meet Yahushua. Don't worry, that's the position. Let's continue verse 9.
Yes, I want to read something. Okay. Psalm 116. Listen, you just said
the death of the saints.
Yes. Yes.
It's precious in His sight.
Okay, you already quoted it now. So you already quoted it. There's no need. It's in Psalm 116.
Yes.
Gracious is Yahweh and righteous. Yeah, our Elohim is merciful. Okay, wait. Precious, verse 15. Precious in the sight of Yahweh is the death of his saints.
Because you're coming home to daddy.
Yes.
Finally to come and
welcome home.
Welcome home, boy. You've done well. Yes.
Yeah.
Now verse 10 says, For in he that he died unto sin once.
Okay.
So I died unto sin also once.
Not
because I died unto sin once.
Not in sin.
Unto. Once. Because I died with him when he died. He said, but in he that liveth, he liveth unto Elohim.
Yes.
So I'm living unto Elohim. No wonder he says that you are dead and your life is hid in Christ and in God. When the Messiah, which is your life, shall appear, you shall appear with him in glory. So the life we live is not we that live it, but the Messiah that liveth in us. So we are dead men, man. And coming doesn't want to affect dead men. Dead.
Somebody coming from here, you must take the injection. I said, no problem. I don't even have to agree with you.
Yes.
You already said it here. It's unbelievable that the scientists could come on
with a solution,
but we cannot. But Romans 6 that we are studying gives you that liberty.
I am crucified with him.
Nevertheless,
I live. But Yeshua that liveth. The life I now live in the body. I live by the strength and the power of Yahweh, who loves me and gave himself to me. Look at verse 11. It says, likewise reckon ye also yourself to be dead indeed. The Bible says, Paul says, reckon it. Yes. Man, I'm dead. Yes. Seller, this is seller. Yes. I am dead. He said, likewise reckon ye also yourself to be dead unto sin, but alive unto Elohim through Yahushua the Messiah Master. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that you should obey it in the lust thereof. 13. Say, neither yield ye your members as instrument of unrighteousness, of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourself unto Elohim as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto Elohim. Hallelujah.
It's just
It's just
level.
it's mind blowing, man.
You know,
We have to stop here because
Okay,
go
so
behind
that-
my head will explode.
So the thing is, we mix that verse 3. Know you not. That means you're supposed to know.
Mhm.
Know you not that so many of us, as we are baptized into the Messiah, we are baptized into his death.
Mm.
Do you understand that? It is necessary. The baptism is not water baptism, because that is the issue. We corrupt the word of Yahweh. If you come to Ephesians chapter 4, come with me to Ephesians chapter 4, please. Ephesians chapter 4, from verse 11. He says, Ephesians chapter 4, from 12, for the perfecting, he gave gifts for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of the Messiah, till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of Man, unto a perfect, matured man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of the Messiah. Look at 14. That is what is happening. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every weight of doctrine, by the sleight of men, and the cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive. For speaking the truth in love may grow unto him in all things, who is the head, even the Messiah himself, from whom the whole body fits joined together and compared by that which every joint supplies, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, make it increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. What we need is love. What we need is understanding. You know my desire, Barrister. I always wish that we can have 3, 4, 5 men that can come into the unity of this faith and see the kind of power. See, that is when that scripture will be fulfilled, that 10 can chase 1,000.
Because when the greatest invention of Yahweh is new creation.
And it has never been done before. And that is what Satan is trying to stop.
Do you know why? Yahweh used himself as a raw material to create a new creation.
That's it.
Every creation is created by an inventor. An inventor uses materials to create it. But the new creation was Yahweh used himself. The mold of the new creation was, now the first man Elohim created was from the element of the dust.
Yes.
So the second man Elohim created there was no physical element used on this earth. He used his own raw material, his own spirit to create that man. So that man is Yahweh's greatest invention. And the mind of the new man is a dynamo. This world, say, what manner of man?
What is man that you are
mindful of him?
And the Son of Man that you make account of.
Do you know that the imagination of a new creation,
you can't understand it.
It's like a wave that cannot be measured.
You
don't know where it's coming from.
Can you imagine that? The Elohim that we are worshiping looks like us.
Yes.
From day one, he said, let us make man
in our own image.
Yes. In our own image. Let us make man in our own image. But when it comes to Colossians chapter 1, verse 18, he said something. He is the image,
expressed
image of Elohim.
Bodily.
So that when we are in him, it is no more like.
Yes, like him.
We are in him. We are him.
Yes, there's a form and there's him now.
Yes.
He made a form of him. Now, in the new man, he made himself.
Yes, he made himself. And we are in him to become like God.
It is sad. You know, a man of God was on the radio, television the other day in Oyo, and you were having a carol night and yesterday, and he was saying something. That because you have come, that this will happen and that will happen. And I wonder, why are these people, I don't know, is it that they don't know, or they don't want to know, Or how can you say
who has bewitched them?
who has bewitched them?
That's how Paul asked that question to
Who has bewitched these people? You know, listen, I'm not joking. If somebody called me and sent me a video, one man of God in 2014, that Boko Haram will end.
Mm-hmm.
He caused their roots. He said it's a principality to liberate Africa. And the man told me, a friend of mine from Tanzania, he said, the reason why Africa will not change because of these men. Now, as he spoke what he spoke, Boko Haram increased in leaps and bounds.
And
Even now, Boko Haram will now go to National Defense Headquarters and collect soldier and key and government. You know, are you with me?
Yeah.
And nobody's talking about it. They say, they talk about it. They say, no, don't say it. It's a man of God. No. A man came boldly to say, if you hear about them again, say, I'm not a man, I'm a fake man of God. In 2014. And it's 2021. And the people he talked about have increased in bounds. And people are still, you know, I don't know how we Yahweh. One of them man again, one of them prophesied and say one person will be president in America, a woman will be president, a man became president. And nobody took on it. How will God even explain this to you again? He said it doesn't happen, I'm not a man of God. And it didn't happen.
Wait.
Are you not supposed to know?
The members of that church that man is prophesying, the members, what are they saying? Man of God, you prophesied in this thing.
They cannot say that. No, they will not say that. They will not go. They know that they will not turn it down to government. They will not say you are the one that didn't vote. You didn't vote for the person that said you should vote for. Yeah, it is sad. What am I trying to say? You cannot go to a program and a man of God tells you because you came, your life will change. Now, your life, Yahweh will bless you only on the condition. We read something in the class. Yahweh will call the counsel of Yahweh's will. Now, there's a balloon on your head and the water is inside. That water will not burst open until you are in the counsel of Yahweh's will. The only way your life can change by a program is when you go to the program and the man of God gives you knowledge, information that brings you into the counsel of Yahweh's will. And that information is not by declaration.
Repeat that, sir. This is very
the only way your life can change when you go for such program, if I let them bring all the bishops from Nigeria and abroad and come, your life can change. It's only when the man of God in the program gives you an information that brings you into the counsel of Yahweh's will, that makes you understand it. And when that happens, ordinarily the water will burst on your head without even you knowing. And they can say by this time next year, you can have a child. Because the children are in the water holding there. They are in the counsel of Yahweh's will. As you enter, you enjoy it. But you cannot get it by declaration. I declare to you, by this time, nothing will happen. Those declarations, they are just making you happy. You'll be happy as you leave the program, go home, your problem will continue the next year. It will increase until you get the information that brings you into the counsel of Yahweh's will. And my challenge with these Nigerian preachers is this. They don't know these things. And they believe that maybe a big man of God is coming. They will go to the program because I've come. Maybe applying faith on that, crying. God does not work with emotions. If you cry from now till next year, your tears don't move him. Only the tears of his saints that he bottles. And if you're not in his will, you're not in his counsel, you're not in his saints. That is the pure and simple. Now they say he has the whole world in his hands. The question now is this. Will Yahweh have the whole world in his hand? And Boko will be bombing people, kidnapping. Yahweh only has children in his hands.
Aye. Yes.
If you're not in his will, the counsel of his will, you're not in his hands. So what are we saying? Now is an opportunity for you to ask this silent question. What is the counsel of Yahweh's will? How do I come into that counsel? What is that information? Last year, they said it will be better this year. Is look at where we are now. Now, okay, think now, Selah, think. See the level of prayers we have prayed from 2015 till now. And the nation is going deep. Nigeria has prayed more than every African country. The number of ministers, singing ministers are doing well. Even to tell you that Nigeria we are okay. Check our artists, music artists, singing nonsense song. One corner. Hey, they are doing well. They are going.
Oh, that song was not done by Nigeria.
Africa. Let me say Africans are doing well. Even the ones they are singing and the one Naramali is singing. Africa, it is moving out of the shores of this nation. People are buying it. The challenge is that if these songs that you and I, because some of us think that are not ungodly, now with the nation, they have national prayer, national mosques, we have national confab, We have national everything. They will go and pray. PFM, BMB. We are fasting. We are praying.
I always try as much. You know, I was actually going to give you a gift for having a whole service without going there, but you have gotten there. And I've always begged you, as much as you are vibrating from within, keep names that will cause an issue out of your message.
Okay.
And you have touched my mind.
I apologize.
No, you can't sit down and apologize to this one.
I repent.
This one is strong.
I repent. But the issue is this. The issue is that can we keep quiet? You know, the president says, when say, yeah, can you keep quiet? What how did she say it? Yeah, principal, only you work come. Can we keep quiet? Can we keep quiet and things are going bad? We are moving. We have now gone to poverty capital. It's not me that say this one. Or is American UK people. They say we are now poverty capital. Nigeria is now living below $1, and we are fasting and we are praying and we are religious. It means that we are doing something wrong. We have to hold ourselves and come back to the drawing board and see. I've said it before. I suggest again. These religious things suspend it for 1 year. Everybody, they say mother and father. If you're a Muslim, enter house, carry your Quran, read this inside. If you're a Christian, enter house, carry your Bible, read and teach your children for 1 year. And pray to your God in your secret. Let us see, because this thing is not working. They say, Albert Einstein says, only a madman that is doing the same thing. And when it is not working, forget all the program. Remember, they said, year of new beginning. Year of this is Kokori, see it now. 2024.
We go around that.
I should stop you now. So
Please
that
stop
you can
me.
take calls
Okay.
before you will match another line.
Sorry, I won't match again.
Alright, it's time for you to be a part
Oh
of
my
the show.
goodness.
Call us up with your questions, your comments, your contributions right now. 0908 1855 966. 0908 1855 966 or 0902 2917.